Start the recording. Go to my screen. And then I'll throw everybody over here. Not too many people today. I guess it's a nice day outside. Or yesterday was pretty good. Even though I was warning people, okay, let's trade on paper trading. Most of people trade in their live account yesterday. But anyways, they had a good day yesterday. So I'm gonna trade on maybe I don't know, maybe I'll trade on a 25K account today. There. So I gotta set that up here. Okay. And I forgot to log into it. So I had to log into the Tradeify account there. Anyways, okay, we're in it now. So this is the starting balance of that guy. So we'll see how that goes. 25 1. Oh, 25 125. Okay, so we've got this open here. So we got to wait a couple more minutes. I've already like set all the charts up basically. I just got to wait for that range to find the range. I think we've seen it enough times how to set the charts up. But for the people, oh, there's 8 people, 9 people now. Okay, good. For the people that are new, because I know we got 2 new VIPs this week, this is basically what I'm doing to set the charts up. It's not this model here that I trade London session with. This model here, guys, like what I teach in the course, it'll work anytime. Like basically, you look at the chart and then you'll find a trade. Normally within 5 to 10 minutes. This here, this model and this model is for London or sorry, Tokyo, New York session. This model here is for Tokyo session. Okay, so this is what I'm trading today. Is these 2 models here, which I'm always trading those models on the open here. Okay, so we still have to wait a couple minutes here. So 9:32, we take that candle, and then that's our range. So it's probably going to look something like this. Today, overall, I think the direction, I think the NASDAQ will go up a bit, maybe take out some kind of fair value gaps around here. And then I think overall the direction will be down today for the NASDAQ. US 30 didn't really move that much last night. So if we look at the hourly chart, like the trend was up all London session, but not like the NASDAQ. Like the NASDAQ had a huge move. So US 30 might continue going up today. Not 100% sure about that, but we'll have to see how that goes. We went to the beach yesterday after pretty much right after the trading session, and the waves were insane. Like I live in Ontario, like up north in Ontario, like by the Muskokas, and we went to Wasaga Beach last night, and the waves were crazy. And I got water in my ear, so today I can't really hear out of one ear today. So I'm gonna have to sort that out after I'm done here. I woke up in the morning, I'm like, I can't hear out of my ear. Weird. I guess there was some in there, and then it kind of settled when I was sleeping or whatever, which is kind of a pain in the ass. But the headphones help out. I don't know why. Yeah. Okay. So this guy's ready to go. Here. So that's it right there. And then here. And we just have to wait for an entry, either short position body open or a long position body open. Lately, the enter on a break doesn't work. So I'm not going to be doing it because it hasn't worked the last 3 days. Um, it's always produced like it does this and then it goes right back up. The last 3 days, it's done that with US 30, as you can see there. So yeah, but with the NASDAQ, I notice sometimes it does give you a good trade if you just buy, like you go in with a small lot size, right? You just buy or sell at that break, and then you take your profits really quick. So this guy here is showing signs that maybe we might get a short out of this. I gotta adjust my lot size. So I don't want to tell people my lot size that I'm using because every time I do that, sometimes they copy me and then it's like, ah. So yeah, I would recommend you guys use the lot size that we use in the course. So I've got all the accounts there. Like if you have a 25K account, 50, 150K account, it's all the recommended lot sizes are there. And then when you get comfortable with your trading, then you can decide what you want to do with your lot sizing. Like I know some people um, use a way more aggressive lot size than what I'm recommending in the course. Like some of the people that have been with me for a long time, just because they feel comfortable with it. Okay, so this here is now giving us um, something to look at. So if we get that entry, I'll take that trade. The short position, and my chat's kind of in the way. Okay. Also, we have to watch for the bottom of Tokyo there. So I hope that it kind of goes up to give us our entry, right? And then let's look for fair value gaps here. So we got a fair value gap. Nope, that's taken out. So there's no fair value gaps there. But probably on a 15-second chart there is. So maybe keep that in mind too. Okay, there we go. This is exactly what I wanted to see. So it might give us a bit of a pullback, but I'm going to get in there just because that is the model and it does look good. And I'm going to get in a sell. Okay, so I'm in a sell and my trading view once again is lagging. There it goes. Okay, so I'm in the sell position. It's pretty much instantly went in profit. And then once again, guys, I'm taking fast profits on these trades just because, um, I feel that's the best model for me to do is just to go in with a bit heavy of a lot size and take fast profits. So it's at the line here. And that is not good. Hopefully, it's just grabbing liquidity and then it comes back down. Man, jeez. All right, this is not good. This could be our first trade, could be a big loser. Let's wait and see. It really sucks. Okay, so this could be a huge loser. Yeah. I don't think it's going to come back down. I think it's going to give us an exit model. So an exit model would be a body open above the line there. Oh, it's back down to the line. Let's wait and see. Okay, good. It's back under. Hopefully, that's just the grab of liquidity up there. But there was no fair value gaps here. But as I was saying, there could be some 15-second fair value gaps here that it could be going for. But yeah, now it's back up to here. Okay. So, anyways, I'm going to take the huge hit on that. That sucks. But this happens sometimes. Yep. Okay. I'm out of that trade and it's lagging. Hopefully, it got me out. God, it still says I'm in the trade right now, and I pressed the button like a while ago. Okay, I got to refresh. There it goes. Now it's out of the trade. Anyways, see where it got me out. Oh my God, that's bad. So, this is the hit I took on this little Wii account, guys. Massive hit. And now it looks like it's coming back down. You can't really see that. 2467. So, huge, huge hit on it. Like $400. And now it's back down to my entry. So that was a liquidity grab there. But here's the thing, we don't know because um like imagine, okay, I didn't sell here and then I was like, "Oh no, I'm just going to hold on," and then price goes up here, right? And then I blow my account. Okay? So this is really messing with people. I would think it's going to come down here and take all this out or at least go to the VWAP. So I think I'm going to give it another shot, guys, here, just because it's going to give us our entry model again. And there now would be in profit if I had to stay in that trade. But These are things like you just don't know, guys, right? Like if anything, it could just be ranging here now. So it touched that's this was my sell target. Um, so it sucks, eh? I got out on this candle. The very next candle it hit my target. Okay, so a stupid thing for me to do right now would be just to jump right back in, even though it could come all the way down to the VWAP. Um, it's it's got to give me an entry model. Um, Kind of destroyed my confidence with that last trade. So yeah, it's never good, guys. Your first trade you do of the day, you take a loss on it. Okay. So we've got these lows right here. Um, this VWAP is really, really strong. If we get a body open below the VWAP, we could go short. Yeah, it really sucks when that happens. Like this was our exit candle. The very next candle, it went down. Okay. Anyways, we got the direction right. It just this happened, right? Which really sucks. Okay, so it hit the VWAP. Now I'd be waiting to see if we get a body open below the VWAP there, and then we could target this. And if we get this trade here, I'm not thinking about, oh, I got to make my profit back. I'm like taking it. I'm going to watch the wicks on the candles, and then I'm going to take it for what it is. Okay, I'm going to look at the standard candle to see what it looks like. Okay, so it opened on the VWAP. So the VWAP could be some sort of support. Oops, that's gold. So this guy you can see is under the VWAP. This is what we're actually trading on, right? It's under the VWAP. Okay, and look at that, it bounced off the VWAP. So who knows? It still could come down, but good thing we just didn't randomly sell there. Now everyone in my house is sick, guys. Everyone's coughing. Ugh. Okay. So you people that just joined now, you got lucky. You missed the first trade, which was a loss. So I got to mark that down. It was a loss. The first trade, which that doesn't happen too often. Okay. So here I was just going to say we could take a long, but let's wait and see. It's really ranging today, guys. Like, look at that 15-minute candle. So, this is tricky. There's no targets here. I think we should just stay out right now. Um, yeah, I don't know if it's going to go up or down. Like, I'm kind of leaning towards it's probably going to go down, right? Take out this here. But there's no fair value gaps here. There's probably some right back here. Yeah, there's some right down there. Okay, so we can put a line here. And this could be something for us. There, it's going to have trouble right here. That's probably where it roughly came down to. Um, and then there's all these lows right here, right below. And now it's back up to there. Okay, I'm going to do a short here. I think this just makes more sense as of right now. Like there's a trend line coming down here. Okay, so I'm going to go in a short. You guys do what you want. I know after our first trade there, it's kind of like, man, that sucks, but it is what it is. And okay, so oh shit, my lot size is too big. I gotta go back on that. Okay, man, this thing is really lagging today. I'm in a trade. So I'm in a short position here, guys. That's just my bias is that I think it's going to go back down here. I think this is something here. And I think we're going to come all the way back down to here, or at least back down to the VWAP. What I'm not thinking is, hey, I'm going to make back my profit. I'm just going to take the trade for whatever it gives me. Okay. Because my first trade was a real bad one on this little wee account. And let's see here. Okay. Hopefully, we don't get too much sideways action. So I think I'm going to take profit around this area. See all these wicks back here? Okay. Like overall, I want it to come down, but I think I can get another entry here. So I'm going to get out of that trade. God, what is with my trading view today? I'm clicking the button and nothing's happening. Oh my God. Guys, I clicked it. It was at 240 bucks a profit and it's still in the trade. Now it's at 80 bucks a profit. Here, I got to refresh the page and see what's going on. Okay. It got me out. But I should have had another $100 of profit on that. So there's something wrong with my trading view today. I don't know what the heck's wrong with it, but I'm at 24.8 now. So I don't know how much that was, but anyways. But yeah, luckily I got out of that trade because now it's back up here. Yeah, it's frustrating when the software is lagging and stuff. Normally, when in a paper trading account, it'll do that, but not in a broker account like the firm account here. Okay, so good decision to get out of that guy because now we're back up here. And okay, I got to mark that down. That was a profit. Man, if it had have got me out when I clicked the button, or like within at least 3 seconds after I clicked the button, I would have been back to 2,500 or 25,000 in that account. And then, yeah, it'd only be like $100 loss. Okay, so is anyone else's trading view like messed up today? Like you're clicking the button and nothing's happened for like 5 to 10 seconds, and then all of a sudden it gets you in or out of your trade? Or is it just me? You can let me know in the chat. H, what does that mean? Yes. So you're trading, you're on trading view and it's not working that great for you? Mine seems fine. Okay. So maybe it's just me. It's lagging a bit. Yeah. So maybe there is an issue and then I'm just having it really bad here with trading view. So I'm going to do one more trade, guys. Yours is working great. Okay. That's good. Yeah. So I think it's kind of just me. Um, I'm going to do one more trade because that's the third trade. And, and then I'm going to go back to paper trading because that's just what I'm doing lately. I think that's the best way to keep my profits because when I look through my trading journal, it's like trade 4 and onwards is when I start to have my loss, and I know why that is because it's always after 10 a.m., and that's when the liquidity slows down, right? Is around 10 a.m. So, yeah, okay. we I totally forgot about the Nasdaq. Okay, so which it would have given us a long position here. So let's go to the 1 minute on the Nasdaq. And let's look at this. So the 45 candle, okay, and the 30 candle. So this is the low of that, okay. So it's giving a long position, and it was actually like this candle here is our entry. But look at the 15-minute chart. Look at this. So this is really unsafe, guys, for a long position, but I think it's going to take all this stuff out. So I'm going to get in a long position in the Nasdaq. This is definitely not an A plus setup. It's pretty damn high risk, but I'm going to take it because it is giving our entry model, and I'm going to go in a buy in there, and I'm going to take really fast profits with this guy. Okay, and we can add a trend line to it. Sorry, this is so small. Let's zoom in. Okay. So let's go with these three bodies right here. And man, it's going against us now a little bit. It's moving so slow. That's the 45 candle. Yep. Okay. Guys, once again, this is really high risk. This trade here. Um, if we look at the 15-minute, you can see why. Like, look at all these highs here, but it is above the majority of them. Now it's in profit. Okay. Now it's in nice profit. It hit my take profit and it's not get there. Now it got me out of the trade. Okay. So that was my third trade. And today for me is basically a break even day because of that. The first trade just totally sucked, but I'm back to 25,064 bucks, which that means today's loss for me. So it's a loss of 60 bucks here. I know if I did another trade, I could make it back. But anyways, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go to the paper trading account. Um, yeah, that first trade just really messed everything up. So if you missed the first trade, you're probably doing pretty good today. And yeah, because the second trade and then this trade here, the last two candles are really nice. If you look at the 1 minute chart, right? These ones, like they're pretty good size candles there. Yeah, and kind of just have your trend line. If you want to stay in the trade, you can. I took profit from it. That's enough for me. Um, but yeah, you have that trend line there. If the trend line breaks, it's probably going to be back down to your entry if it breaks. So you can make the decision. I'm pretty sure everyone got out when I said, "Oh, I got out of it," but you can make the decision to stay in if you want. But it's at a good point now. It's kind of above all this stuff, right? Like it pretty much. Let's see this top wick here. So this is the top. Okay. If price goes above here, like this level here, guys, it's probably going to take out all of this sometime today. But who knows? And now it's coming back down. Let's see how far away it is from there. Yeah, so it almost touches. So it likely will come up here and touch this. Maybe. So this is like a little pullback here. Okay. So probably we could look for fair value gaps in here. There's a ton of them. So yeah, down here. So it could go to there, or it could be like strong, and it could come down to the green line, right? So if price comes back down to here, I would think about going long. Uh, this trade here was pretty damn good. So I don't know if the price would come down to here. I don't know if I'd actually get back in and then try and ride it all the way up to like around this area, like a double top type thing. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the Nasdaq, guys. You can see now it's going sideways, right? So it's telling you to get out of the trade if you're in a trade. It's saying just take your profits. Look what I'm doing. But it could go up to here and then come back down. Or who knows? Maybe it breaks that and just goes on its big, huge run. Okay. So I'm going to go and I'm going to, my mind is like, no, no, Drew, just stay in your little 25K account. You're gonna make some profit, just stay at it, but no, I'm gonna go follow my rules. I'm gonna go into a paper trading account here, and we'll go into yesterday's. Okay, there you go. Okay. Okay, so this is the one I was trading in yesterday. That's the balance in it there. Okay, this is the paper trading account, guys. I did my 3 trades. That's my new rule now. 3 trades, and then because normally I don't like in the old course, guys, I didn't do this live trading stuff. I would just post my trades, and so I'd stop trading. Like when I hit my profit goal or I did whatever, I'd hit my what I wanted to do, like 3 trades, and then stop trading, or hit my $200 to $500 a day, and I'd stop trading. But we're here for an hour, so I keep on going. So what I've done is I've made a rule for myself that once I do 3 trades, no matter what happens, I go back to a paper trading account. Um, because especially with a 25K account, guys, like if I was to continue to trade, I trade on one lot, and still like one lot, you could lose $50, right? On one lot on a 25K account, like $50 is actually something, right? Because I think to do the withdrawal in the 50, or sorry, in the 25K account is, I think it's $100 for 5 days or something like that. Okay, so this is going to the line here. So it didn't have a pullback. It just kind of went sideways, which is this is very bullish for the Nasdaq. And US 30 is just ranging, so we can't really look at it. Overall, I think US 30 though we will come down here. So maybe we get another trade into that. So let's wait to see. You're looking at gold. Gold is, yeah, gold's like the Nasdaq is just trending upwards. Um, it's probably overextended. Yeah, see, it's overextended. So I'm sure the Nasdaq's overextended as well. Yeah, Nasdaq's overextended as well. Not as much as gold though. Gold's like right at the end of there. So this is the daily range, right? Yeah, so I would just sit and wait and see what happens. It needs to have some kind of like breath of air, right? Like a nice pullback, and then we can get in a position. Gold, the same thing. Like it needs to have some sort of pullback, and then we get into a position. US 30, like it's ranging. So it's kind of telling us, like, just stay away for now, wait for a move in that guy. Yeah, people love gold, guys. Let's look at the 15-minute on gold. So gold, if it does have some sort of pullback, maybe to this area, which would be the VWAP, and it took out the that's the Tokyo high. So it's taken that out back here, and it could be going for this stuff there. But knowing gold, it might have a pullback and then later today go for this over here. We'll see. Anyways, we did our 3 trades and we got them done before 10 a.m., which is good. So just that first trade, guys, if that first so the people that came on late, which you kind of got lucky with that. There was, I think when I started trading, there was like 8 people here. Now there's 14. So half of you guys missed the first trade, which was good because it was a losing trade. And that's pretty odd. Like for instance, uh all last week, the first trade was profitable. Um the first 3 days of this week, it was profitable. And then Uh, okay, so since the start of all of this, we've had one, two, three, four, five, six. We've had 7 days since the start of the big idea trading, guys. We've had 7 days where the first trade was a loss, and we've done I don't know how many, probably 90 days of trades or something like that. Okay, so gold uh still going long there, guys. I wouldn't touch it though just because of this. The daily range is like super overextended. That's the time when, you buy and then it just reverses on you. So you're basically buying the top. So this thing here will help you out, but there's a lot of times when it's overextended and then it just continues going up, but we don't know that, right? So it's best just to kind of stay out and wait. There's always a lot of trades, right? Okay, Nasdaq. It broke yesterday's high as well. Did it break yesterday's high? Yeah. Is this yesterday's high? The 29th. Yeah. Yeah, that's yesterday's high. And then this is oh no, this is yesterday's high. Oh, it hasn't broke it yet. It's right there. Let's see, this says the 29th. There it goes. Now it broke it. Or maybe you're looking at this chart. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, they're separated. Look how much they're separated. That's crazy. Yeah, that's weird, eh? There's way more people trading this chart here, like with bigger funds. Um, so the majority are watching this chart, guys. They're not watching this chart. This is a micro contract, right? This guy. Yeah, yeah. MGC. Okay, so the Nasdaq is at our area where we had that line. So this is basically where the previous high was, but then there's all this back here as well. So it could be going for this back here. So we'll put like a line up here as well. And if we get a body open above this line, then we could actually take a long position here, which we're trading. Look at there goes gold. It's coming back down. Um, we're trading in an extended market here, guys. So I don't think it's going to do that. I think this is the top, like this line here, and then it'll come back down. But if it does, it's a really, really high risk trade, but we could take it because the odds are it's going to go to this area over here, right? So we'll see. So there it goes there. So it just broke it. So let's just go and see what happens. It's really freaking small, but that is a couple candles it'll take to get there. And with this trade here, guys, it's really, really high risk. You could be buying the top, but if we get a body open here, the odds are it could go up. I was up 300, got me out at like you made 300. Um, okay, so it's not giving us this entry here. Okay, gold, that's probably the top of the day. So gold, same thing. Like we need to wait for some sort of like a pullback, right? Trading at the top of a market, like I don't know if this is the top or not, but it's kind of like trading at a market open because a lot of times it'll go and do liquidity sweeps of the top. Like say this is the top of the day, right? It might go sideways here, do a liquidity sweep, and then come back down, go sideways again, do a liquidity sweep of like highs and lows, liquidity sweeps, right? So we gotta we have to basically wait for a key level and then we can look at trading again. Okay. Same with the NASDAQ. Like, sure, it looks like right now, oh, if I was to go short, I'd be the biggest trader in the world. Oh, I go short, I short the top. But it might just do liquidity sweeps of the top and then whatever is the bottom of the range, right? It could dip its head down here, dip its head up here, and just do that for 30 minutes straight. And we'd be like, oh my God, oh my God. you know? So if we get a body open above here, this is what I'm saying. If we get a body open above here, we could do a really, really high risk buy. Okay. Because the trend is up. It's kind of safer at these levels to trade long than it is to trade short and do really, really quick trades. But you have to wait for an entry model. Okay, once again, guys, if I take a trade here, which I probably will because we got another 25 minutes, it's going to be a paper trading account. Okay, because I already did my 3 trades. Okay, so this guy here, let's just zoom in on gold and see what it's up to. It's probably going to find a range or something. And who knows, maybe it comes down to here, the top of Tokyo, and then actually goes and creates another, a new high and just keeps on doing that, like, zigzags up and down. Here, let's glance at US 30 and see what's up with it. Yeah, so US 30 is just ranging. Okay, so it could be at some sort of top because overall we think it's going to take this out. But yeah, in the NASDAQ and gold, there's a lot of people going short right now. Like a lot of them just keep clicking the short, like sell button. So we'll wait here. We got to remember this is the high, the 945 high. Okay, like you could take a really, really high risk trade right now and you could go short or you could gamble and you could go long, right? Like you can go any way. It'll probably do this for a bit, but we'll wait and see. This level here, there's going to be some resistance here if it does come down around here. Okay. Like my gut feeling right now is like, oh, just go short, just go short. But who knows? Right. I would feel more confident. Like this sounds kind of crazy, but going short from here, like a body open there and then go short. And then this is our target down here. Right. Maybe we sell some here. Or if we go in heavy, you can sell all 100% there at the green line. Right. But yeah, this could be some sort of top, guys, in gold and the Nasdaq. Okay, so here it had its little we kind of pull back. We'll see what happens. If it comes down here and then we get a body open below here, we know likely it's going to come down to here. If this breaks, it's probably going to come down to here. This is like the trade I want. Is from the green line down, but we could get an early entry here. And that could take a long time. Like this could play even after our session. Like if this is a top, they're going to want to put it sideways for a while to get a lot of people out so they can get into their positions. This guy here. Okay, so gold, boom, coming down. And gold, same thing here with gold, guys. Like it's kind of, you could go short, but it's kind of unsafe. Like I'd want to wait for around here and then go short. And this is our target, is within this box. Like, yeah, it would have been a nice trade, but we don't want to be buying or selling the top. Even though I know selling the top sounds amazing. But how do you know it's the top? Because some days it'll just go sideways for a while. Worst case scenario that happens is this is its bottom. It actually gives us an entry and then goes back up, right? But we'd want to be looking for short positions. Okay, gold's getting close, or Nasdaq's getting close to that level. So I'm kind of more interested in Nasdaq than gold. Okay. Also in gold, you can see right here is a bunch of like orders, right? A bunch of fighting. So like an order block, a bunch of buying and selling. So it could within here, like this black line could be its bottom and then it goes back up. Or if that's why I'm saying if a body opens below this black line or a body opens below this black line, the odds are it's going to come down, right? So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Let's see if US 30 is doing anything. Yeah, US 30 is still going sideways. And then little things like this too, like you can go long right here. It's everything's high risk right now, but you could go long here and get a little trade back up here. Like it'll probably have a little pullback and then come back down again. Or sorry, pull up and then come back down again, right? Okay, so the Nasdaq's in our area where it's either going to give us a short position or maybe it goes sideways for a bit. It's pretty painful, to sit here and not take a trade for like 10 minutes. But yeah. We will see. Okay. I really want this Nasdaq trade, but I'm kind of feeling if we go for a long in gold, it might work out like a really quick trade. It's just not moving very quick. Okay, this is giving us our trade over here pretty soon. So let's see if it gives us an entry. Hopefully it doesn't go sideways. I think for gold, if we do get a body open above this green box here, I think that it's going to go, it'll go up again. Yeah, so it's struggling there, eh? So it still wants to come down. So we'll see what happens here. This is the area, guys. This is where it's going to give us a trade. It's either going to give us a long or it's going to give us a short. Same with gold. It'll either give us a long or a short, but I would like to, in gold, I'd like to have a short below this black line, but we'll take whatever we can get. Man, the whole family coughing today. My wife's like saying to my son, "You got me sick." Yeah. Thing. They're more like brother and sister. They're always like, "Meh, meh, meh," like arguing with each other. Okay. So this is showing signs of a long now. Okay. I think I'm going to take it. Okay. It's everything is high risk, guys. Okay. Maybe I'm not going to take it. Yes. Let's just take it. Okay. It's high risk. So like drop your lot size. This, if you're trading on a live account or test phase or whatever. I'm in a paper account right now, so I'm going to take fast profits on this thing, back up to the top of this wick here. Okay, so my take profit is right around here. It could go to around this area here. Okay, so it's almost at my take profit. Oh, it hit it but didn't sell. Okay, I got a physical take profit there, and it sold. There you go. Okay, so really, really low, little, quick trade. Oops, here, I'll take a picture of it. Um, the profit. I showed this balance at the start. I forget what it was, but it was 51.5 something or 50 no, 51,599 or something like that. Anyways, 126 bucks there's the profit that it says on that little wee trade. So yeah, little quick stuff, super quick trade. Is that what it was? 5125. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was is 5-1 something. No, it couldn't have been that much because now my balance says 51725. Here, I took a screenshot of it before I started. Yeah, here it is right here. Because remember, I took a screenshot of it. Yeah, so it's 51599, like my balance in my paper trading account, right? Um, there. And I did do a Tokyo trade. So the last time you guys saw that account, the paper trading account, was yesterday's session, and I did do a trade during Tokyo yesterday in that account, which I think it was like 140 bucks or something. Okay. Yeah, so this is going sideways, this is going sideways, and US 30 going sideways. Everything's going sideways. So you can see here, guys, at 10 a.m., it's like everything lately, like this year, 2026, everything just goes blah. Like it just stops, right? It's so weird. Um, yeah, it's just a weird year. I don't know why. Like we've had the war stuff. We've had a lot of like US political, there's a lot of like political hate in the US, right? Well, same with Canada as well. But yeah, it's just been a weird like market, 2026. Just a weird market. Very strange. So we'll see next year. I don't know. It might be the same next year. Okay, let's go back to the Nasdaq because it's a little bit more exciting and it's continuing going up. Let's see if there's no fair value gaps. Oh no, there's one way up here. So basically at this line, there's one like right here, right? Right there. From there to there. Hey AD, I did what you told us to do. Take first profits on my 50K account. Did 2 NQ. Oh my god, don't trade NQ on a 50K account. That's like you're talking about a or a mini contract. NQ is mini contract. You want MNQ. Like the in the course, guys. Never trade on a 50K account, never trade on a mini contract. You want to trade micro contracts. Okay? Like you're lucky you won. If you didn't win, you probably would be down like 6 to $800 on your two lots, right? So, but yeah, it's good that you won. But that's really like if you are saying NQ, which is the mini contract, you want to trade micro contracts. Would take out my trade, my other 50K one. You're trading on two accounts. All need is $100 a day. Yeah, if you only need $100 a day, trade on like a 25K account or something, and then your test phases are so cheap. Like I think a 25K account's like $60 or something like that. Um, yeah, because here's the thing is if your goal is to make $100 a day, you won't hit the withdrawal like you have to make 150 a day to do a withdrawal 5 days a week. I don't know what firm you're with, but with Tradeify and with most firms, guys, that's what it's like. It's like 150 a day that you have to make. And if your goal is $100 a day, then it means you need to trade on a smaller account, right? APX. Yeah, I don't know their rules and stuff like that. But yeah, if it's $100 a day on a 50K account, then that's fine. But yeah, yeah, you got to look into the the withdrawal rules and all that kind of stuff. Like mine's like 200 to 500 a day, and the reason why it's 200 is because the minimum I need to make is 150 to do a withdrawal, right? So that's kind of like my mental game in my mind is like, okay, I want to make 200 to 500 a day on 3 trades, right? So today I'm on the 25K account. Well, I was today, but I lost $60 on it because our first trade was so bad. But I'll trade on it during Tokyo session and I'll make it back. And I don't know if I'll do whatever it is. I think I need to make 100 a day on that one to do a withdrawal. But yeah, I probably should make it back. Okay, so this gold here is now, it's coming down for it. And same with the NASDAQ, guys. Like, I want to take a short from here. A body opens, boom, we get a short. Body opens, boom, we get a short, maybe down to the VWAP. Because you can see this box here, where all this volume is lining up with the VWAP. So probably we get a short right down to the VWAP. This one here, there's a fair value gap way down here. There's a ton of support through, well, not a ton, but a bit of support through here. You see it struggled right there, right? So it coming down, if we get a body open here and it breaks, it'll probably smash right through this green line and come all the way down here. But Am I gonna sit in a trade from here to here? No, I'd probably sit in a trade from here to around here somewhere, take 50%. If I feel confident in the trade, I stay in, and then the remainder 50%, like, somewhere around here, I would take it if we get the entry. So that's kind of my plan for this trade, which it might not happen during this session, guys. And it's on a paper trading account. So it's like, I've already this would be a nice trade if it played out. So my mind right now is telling me, "Oh no, log back into your firm account. Take the trade in your firm account." But yeah, I did my 3 trades. I'll wait for the next session to do the next trade. Okay, gold's getting really close to where we want to take that trade. Today's a day of waiting, just waiting around. Oh, man. Okay. So, remember guys, we need a body open here. Um, like it's in the area right now. It's either going to give a nice long or it's going to give us our short position, which we want, which we'd rather have a short. And the 15 minutes probably starting to be neutral. Yeah. See, the 15 minutes starting to show like it's neutral right now, but starting to show that it wants to pull back. Okay. And once again, it's after 10 a.m. So everything now there's no more A plus setups, guys. It's all just like high risk, which is a B trade. Okay. And then very I call them high risk and very high risk because I think it's easier to understand than like an A plus, a B, and a C trade, right? Like C is very high risk, very, very high risk kind of thing. And what they are basically when all the confirmations line up, it's an A plus setup. Like you're going long, prices above the VWAP, or you're going short, prices below the VWAP. It was ranging, and then it gave you a short position, right? Breaks your red line, all these confirmations. And that's what I teach in the course is confirmations. Okay, so look at the NASDAQ. It went back up. This is the area here, guys. It's either going to give us a nice long or a good short. So basically, the course teaches you all the confirmations, right? And then you just have to understand what is an A plus trade and then a high risk trade and a very high risk trade. And then if it's an A plus setup, then you can have a bigger lot size in your trade. Okay. Like right now, I wouldn't be trading on a big lot size if I wasn't paper trading. When you're paper trading, it doesn't really matter. Like, as long as you follow your stop loss and your risk management rules, that's what paper trading is for. But I could trade on like, I could go in there with $1 million account and trade on 1,000 lots or something like that. Right? It wouldn't matter because paper trading. It's all about understanding when to get out of the trade. Like, oh, you identify, oh, it's going against me. I got to get out of the trade. And that's what paper trading is good for, is to practice getting out of trades. Okay, so this guy here is showing signs we could go long in it. This guy here, if a body opens above this line, it's going to go to here. So you've got a long position in gold. You probably have a long position in the NASDAQ. So I'm going to take this gold trade here to go long. So we'll long in gold and we'll see. It's kind of at a bad spot. So once again, this is like really very high risk trade right now. It's going to have to fight with all this. Okay. It's pretty much at our entry. And also, we're trading against the trend. The trend right now is kind of down. Okay. This trade here kind of more interests me, is going long here. Okay. So we'll see what happens. And I don't like the gold trade, but let's see if it gives me a quick profit. I'll take it. I got to zoom in on my other screen. My candles are so small. Oh, and there it just went totally against us. Totally against us. Okay, so I'm interested in this trade here, guys. This gold trade is totally against us. Okay. Yeah, this guy here, that sucks. Good thing I'm in a paper trading account, so I don't really care. But yeah, this thing's probably going to give a short now. We'll see though. Or it could, who knows, guys? Maybe it goes sideways here. Who knows? Right? This thing here is almost at it. Pretty much it's doing a double top now. So if we get a body open above here, we could go long. Um, we'll see. Once again, everything right now, guys, is high risk. So like I wouldn't even be trading in like a firm account or whatever right now. You can see everything was ranging like crazy. Okay, US 30, let's look at it. US 30 is still ranging, but now it's showing signs it wants to give a short again. This is the target. If we get a short in US 30, this is the target down here. Jeez. So let's go put NASDAQ there, gold over here. Okay. And we will see. Okay, it's getting close to giving a long position. This one here, kind of, I just stayed in the trade, guys. Like, it's a paper trading account. I don't really care. But yeah, it's ranging now. It's not working out, right? It didn't even give us an opportunity really to take a profit from it. It went into like I got in the position, it went into profit a little bit, and then boom, now it's giving us signs that we should go short. So I'm gonna get out of that trade. You guys are gonna be crazy with this loss. Look at this loss. Because I went in there because I was just saying it doesn't matter about your lot size if you're paper trading. So look at the lot size I went into. Like a $3,000 loss. Look at that. Okay. It's paper trading. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, in paper trading, guys, it doesn't matter. Mess around with your lot size. Do whatever you want. Just make sure you follow a stop, like a proper stop loss. Okay. I'm more interested in this trade right here. Okay. A long position here. So it gave a long. I'm going to mark that trade down as a loss though, because I did actually press a button. So trade number 4. Okay, so I can take a long here now. It's very same as this one. It's very, very high risk. So if you're in a firm account, don't take it. So I'll go to this guy here. Let's go crazy on this one too. If it'll let me get in with that. Did it? I don't know. There it goes. Okay. I'll set my take profit. Okay. So I got in the long on the NASDAQ. This is the target. So like anywhere in that area and should hit it. It's not taking my profit. Anyways, I'm trying to get out of this trade. It's not taking the profit. It's not getting me out. There, it finally got me out. Okay, so that trade made like 800 bucks because I went crazy. It's paper trading. It went crazy on my lot size. So there now it's almost back to 50K. It's at 49,145 or whatever. Okay, so after this here, if we get a body open above here, guys, now this is what we're actually looking for. It could go for a big run. Look at this. So body open above right here. Okay, so let's take this line out. This is what a lot of intraday traders are looking at now. We can get rid of all this stuff too. Okay. So a body open above here, there's a ton of fair value gaps through here. So there's a lot of people that are going to be trading. If it breaks this level here, they trade all the way to here. like they hold their position from here to here. So in your paper trading account, that's something you could do, just to see what happens, kind of thing like that, and get used to like being in a trade, right? It's not the model that I teach at all. And I don't like trading like that. Like I don't like getting in a position and just being like, okay, here's an intraday trade and then holding it for that long and setting like my stop loss here and then my take profit, here or whatever, and trying to do like a 2 to 1 or whatever type thing like that. I like to be quick in and out, boom, bam, really, really fast. But yeah, you could do that for fun, guys. Is go into a paper trading account and just do that trade and see what happens. Like, does price come all the way up to here? Because if we go to the standard candle, look at that. Like across the board on pretty much every time frame, you're going to have a big fair value gap right here. Okay. And this was the market open on the 27th, the US Open, pretty much. There's 9 this is the hourly chart. So 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Okay. And it might not give that trade, but it could. So if we look at the 15-minute chart, big, huge fair value gaps here. Oh, it's 10:30. Um, right there. Okay. So there's a bunch of fair value gaps through here. Any time frame. The 4-hour chart, there's going to be a fair value gap, right? The only one it won't show it, maybe, is on the daily. So the 4 hours from here to basically where the black line is. The daily, yeah, see, it's not showing it on the daily, but the daily has a fair value gap right here. So price could even go all the way up to here, right? So I don't know. That might be fun for some people to do is in your paper trading account, and you can hold a trade in the paper trading account and log out of it, and then trade on your firm account, like if there's a trade call or whatever. So maybe I'll do that in this account, just see for fun how things go, and it would be good to get the entry in our live, but I don't know if it's going to give it. You can see here it's struggling, right? Okay. So, yeah, I might have to end the live here, guys, because it's 10:31 and gold is kind of back up to where we entered that position and then it just came back down against us. So it's ranging. So it could give a long, it could give a short. I would rather see a short down to the VWAP with gold there. And I think for fun, what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy this in my paper trading account, guys. I'm going to just click buy right now and see if it goes all the way up to here today. I'll do that for fun. Okay. So we'll go NASDAQ and we'll do a buy. Okay. And we'll see. And maybe we'll follow up with that tomorrow or whatever. I'll post it in group and we'll see if it worked out. And you guys could do that as well. Don't do it in your firm account. Do it in your paper trading account. Like if mine takes profits, $12,000 a profit. We'll see if it works out just for fun. Okay, that's it from me, guys. Hope you enjoyed today's video. We did 5 trades. Trade number 1 was a loss. Trade number 4, I was like, this is a very, very high risk trade. Don't trade it in your whatever firm account for trades 4 and 5, and 4 was a loss and 5 was a profit. So we had 2 losses today. The first trade sucked. It basically blew my, you know, profit that I'd made for the entire day. So that kind of sucked. But yeah, it happens. And today I'm going to mark down as like a break even day because it was a loss of $60, which I'll make that back in the Tokyo session likely tonight. Okay. So that's it. And yeah, I'll see you guys. I'm going to post in here. We'll do a trade call in, oops, on the wrong screen. We'll do a trade call over here. So in the market analysis. So probably like around 8 to 8:30, I'll do a trade call. I'll put it in here. Tonight, I'll do that. Okay. So that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. See you guys. Bye bye.